Okay, this is a podcast on how to do a smog, including visual and the ASM test. You enter on the inspection menu, and then right here we go through the operating training. We let it load, and then you enter all the information. Usually, if you have the registration, you just scan it, but now we're just gonna type in the information.
We're gonna do a opening 2 functional test, and this is opening 2. Alright, now the system is busy. Alright, now the machine is ready for the test. Now put on 2-wheel drive on the dyno, vehicle's 2-wheel drive. No. Disable traction control, disabled, continue. Alright, now we back up the vehicle. Now we back up the vehicle, wait. Go, back up. Stop. Alright, too much, go forward. A little more. Good. Alright, a little more. Right there. And now we have the proper weight. Continue. Does the vehicle appear to have an excess load greater than 500 pounds? Yes. Do you got a front-wheel drive? No. Drive on the dynameter and then strain the vehicle. Alright, the cooling fan is in place. You can see in front. Insert exhaust gas probe. Tailpipe. Now with some of these mufflers, only one will work under low idle. So we insert the one that they're coming out of is right here. Insert it, take it in properly, bam. Continue. Tires need drying? No, they're dry. Nice warm day. RPMs. Are they ready? What do you do? A 6.2. Right. Alright. Now within testing range. Okay, no pulse air or air pump, so not applicable. PCV system. Go look at it. Okay, PCV right here. These hoses. Anything going from the block to the intake. Oh, PCV. It looks like everything is good. Nothing's leaking. P for pass. There's an air cleaner. No. No evap controls. So that goes to the engine.
Well, this one has a evap control. You can check right here for evap wiring diagram. Well, but right here you can see the vacuum line travels into this solenoid, which goes down here, and it continues going down. You just check if all these are well and connected, then it goes back down, goes under the car and all the way back to the rear bumper to check if the canister is there. And the canister is covered with this plastic thing, but you can see the line, so you tug on it and make sure it's in there with these lines. So yeah, feel if it's all connected. Kind of from what the emission label says on the hood, there is no EGR.
No. It's spark control.
This does not have a distributor. It's all controlled by a computer. So some things we want to look at is that all the connections, all the coil packs are there. If you can see from that angle, they're all there. Make sure everything's connected. Everything's connected. And then we're gonna put a P for pass.
This spark control, path, oxygen sensor, and connectors. Alright, this car has 4 sensors. It has 2 oxygen sensors and 2 AFS sensors shown by emissions label. You can't see the 2 AF sensors because they're hard to see, but they're right down here in this small area. And the oxygen sensors are near the cat converter. And I will take the camera and show you. It is a tight fit. And that's hot. Alright. Right there is one of the sensor connectors. And there's the other one. Just give him a nice tug. Nothing is loose. Nothing's rattling. You can see the sensor right there. And you just follow the lines up there. And you can see the sensor. Okay, P for pass. Fuel injection. This is if it has fuel injection, it does. All these copper gold-looking hoses are all the fuel injection here. All along right here. Right here's one right here. See that? That right there. That's all fuel injection.
Regulators too.
Regulator. All this goes to the fuels and
also through the center of the manifold, the rails come up, and right here you can see again the fuel injectors and the rail and the connectors. But it's all covered by the manifold.
Pass carburetor. No. Continue. We're on a third switch of computers. All that's connected, as we saw. So pass. Vacuum lamps, connectors, sensor switches. Pass. Other emission related.
Under other emission components, other emission related, there's something called a bar smoke test, and there's 3 parts to it. One is at idle, you check if any kind of smoke is visible around the engine compartment. You look for it for 10 seconds. Keep on looking. Just stare at it. Don't try to imagine smoke. Also, at the exhaust, at idle, you check if there's any visible smoke. Check for any visible smoke for the same 10 seconds. After you check for that, you go in the third part of it, you snap the throttle. And then you check if in the exhaust there's any smoke. So I'm going to snap the throttle between 2 and 3, and we'll check there at the exhaust and see if there's any smoke. Okay. Emission related components could be turbochargers, superchargers. Then you check for the exhaust and the intake for any leaks. We saw there wasn't any leaks, so we put this as a pass. Then for liquid fuel leaks during our
whole inspection,
we saw that there's no leaks. We put that as a pass to continue. So this timing is not adjustable. So we'll check right now for the light. This mill light test is check, key on. You make sure the service engine light turns on, and then you start the engine, and it should turn off. That's the mill light functional check. Okay.
Fuel tank. Alright, now do a fuel tank cap test. Alright, as you can see, it fits on perfectly. Works just fine. We'll put pass. Now we test it. Now we're gonna test it. Red. Yes. Continue. First show the fuel cap. And cap pressure. Pass. Right. Put in. Here's your press. Form the part to start the instruction. No. Printing, please wait. Pass. Here. There you go. The results say you passed. Yay!